or the disease that you just mentioned, neuromyelitis optica. Does that mean that perhaps she doesn't have that and perhaps she won't get blind? Is that how you folks have distinguished between the two?
So the clinical attacks in neuromyelitis optica tend to be more severe than the clinical attacks in relapsing MS.
Okay.
However, MS patients are at more risk for developing secondary progressive disease, which is what you referred to as chronic progressive MS.
Right.
That is characterized by slow and insidious gradual worsening of disability.
Right. Okay.
In neuromyelitis optica, there is more disability that occurs earlier in the course of the disease, and most of the disability is caused by these severe attacks or relapses.
Okay. Now, if you could give me a little bit of your background. How long have you been at UCSF?
I've been on the faculty at UCSF since 2004. Before that, I was a fellow and doing clinical research beginning in 2001. And then before that, I was at Columbia, New York Presbyterian Hospital, where I did my residency. And before that, I was at UCSF, and I did an MD and PhD at UCSF.
Okay, so you came back, clearly.
I came back for my fellowship, and I've stayed on since.
Okay, and was that a good decision?
I think so.
Good. Part of this is trying to, as you know, we've launched the $5 billion campaign. And part of every time I write, it's like, why? I do want to know from people, why are you here? Because obviously you could go just about anywhere. I'm sure you could go anywhere. Why have you chosen to stay at UCSF?
So the main reason that I'm staying at UCSF is the work that I've been doing in MS and NMO. And there are collaborations with colleagues within the Department of Neurology that are vital to seeing the success of these various projects.
Okay.
In regard to NMO, I'm leading a global clinical trial for a therapy that, if it is approved, would be the first approved disease-modifying therapy for treatment in neuromyelitis optica. There are currently no treatments that have been approved. But in addition to that, I am trying to understand why people get neuromyelitis optica.
You really have no idea?
We don't know. And It's an autoimmune disease, and we don't know why anybody gets any autoimmune disease.
We don't know that, do we? I mean, I've heard so many things. A flu. My sister, we've had a small dog growing up, and some people have even said, well, a lot of people with MS who had small dogs. And I said, you're kidding me. Surely you're kidding me. I mean, it's outlandish what people come up with.
Well, people come up with all sorts of things, but the truth is there isn't any condition that is an autoimmune disease that we understand why people have the autoimmune disease. And this is true for common autoimmune diseases like lupus, rheumatoid arthritis,
right,
or rare autoimmune diseases like myasthenia gravis and neuromyelitis optica.
So is that part of the attraction, if I may put it like that, to this, to you being involved in this, is that you want to find out or is there another reason why you're interested in the autoimmune diseases, or are they just kind of the holy grail of medicine in the fact we just don't know anything and we need to find out?
Well, it's all of those things. So the reason that I do what I do is because there are so many people who are affected by these conditions, and we have, for some of them, reasonably good treatments, and for others,